Morning, everyone. Hope you had a lovely sleep. I think I'm still kind of asleep, but coffee will fix that. Thanks for coming back in. I've tried to make some notes so there's a bit of structure to these episodes and I'm not just rambling, and because I can well ramble, and as long as there's somebody to talk to, I'll just keep chatting. I'm a bit like that. So I thought I'd do a bit of an emotional check-in. And I'm really centered today. I had a good day at work yesterday, and so I'm feeling like satisfied. And there are a few things that I really moved ahead with the outline for my new book, Embodying Earth. In fact, why don't I just tell you what I did yesterday, and you can see how much is involved in writing a novel. Because when someone says, I'm writing a book, or I'm a writer, or I'm an author, I think that people tend to get a particular idea in their heads about what that looks like. And in reality, it really looks like the picture that people form. It doesn't look like the picture I used to form in my head when I imagined, an author. So yesterday, here's what I did. I did the live stream and uploaded it to YouTube and created the thumbnails and the graphics to go along with that, to go onto Facebook and to YouTube. I'm not happy with the Facebook ones yet. And then I went to work on my novel. So this is the writing part. I chose the music that I wanted to listen to on Spotify. I did a tarot meditation in preparation to center myself. I'll talk more about that some other time, about why I use tarot cards to meditate on. And then I updated my publication schedule. Now, I do a fairly complicated schedule in Excel because I'm good at building spreadsheets. I have history with that, which I will share with you in a future episode, as a financial controller and project manager. And so I'm very good building spreadsheets and reports and analysing data like that. And so I have a fairly complicated schedule, and I updated that and discovered that I have less days in my drafting phase for my new book than I thought, because I've been completely ignoring my schedule. That's dangerous. Don't ever ignore your schedule, people. And so I get revved up when I realise that I've got a deadline. It gives me the structure I need to get my bum in the chair and get the work done. And so I ignore. Here's the thing that's really important. Social media notifications ignored. So you get the pop-ups on your screen. And you go, oh, I'll just check that out. I ignored them. So I know that I'm really excited about the project I'm working on when I can ignore the pop-ups and just get on with my work and ignore the distraction. And so then I went into Scrivener, which is the program that I use to do my drafting, my outlining and my drafting in. And began to construct the proper bones for my outline for Embodying Earth. I was keeping an eye on the time. And so if anybody's interested, shoot me a message, and I can go into more depth about how I use Scrivener and how I outline even. But for now, what I did was go through the chapters and pull out sections and start taking notes, like I mentioned yesterday, on the magic and the things that I want to expand, and did some word counts and set some targets so that I know where and yeah, so I'll just keep going with that today. I'll be outlining more today. And so hopefully by the end of next week, I'll have a really, really meaty outline with lots of notes that I can then go in and start writing the book properly. So that's what's going on with my new book. And so I also discovered some new errors in the paperback as I was going through and taking notes. And it's really important to give yourself time to go through the whole process without rushing. So it's really exciting. You finish your draft, you finish your edits, you've got a complete manuscript, it's all formatted and gorgeous, and you want to hit publish. And I did. I published the ebook pretty much straight away, but that's a different format. And so now I'm going through the paperback, and there are different elements that you have to check. And the thing I discovered the error in was the headers. And I'm a formatter, I'm a desktop publisher of old. This is something that I know how to do. And I totally missed these glaring errors in the paperback. And that's because when you look at something over and over and over again, you just start filling in the holes and painting over mistakes because you know what it's supposed to look like. And that's what it's like that's why people say, set your manuscript aside when you finish your draft and come back to it with fresh eyes. And that's really important. I didn't give it the weight that I probably should have. And I don't think that new writers do give it the weight that it deserves. Giving yourself space, time away from your words to come back and read it again will give you so much more insight and will be so much more valuable than if you just continue with edit after round after round. You'll end up with a much better end product. So that's my advice for you today. And I've gone way over time. And so I'm going to stop and eat my peanut butter toast and start working. I did say that I was going to talk to you about my history as a healer and a teacher. I'll do that next week because I don't want these to get too long, and I think I've been rambling a little bit this morning. So I'll try and rein it in next time. I'm learning as I go, and I really thank you for joining in. And send me a message, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.